All right, chat. This one's really easy. Once you know it, you can't mess it up unless they changed it, and I don't know if they changed it. So you just walk a bit left of this dot here. You hold plant and you aim at this triangle. Thank God they didn't change it. Otherwise, I'd look real dumb.
Can do that.
You're joking, right? Surely you're joking, Cavern.
Everyone just plants in front of it too. No one plants on top of it.
But this is so much better. It's more exposed.
I mean, yeah, I've never seen someone actually do this.
Really?
I've never seen someone do this.
You are trolling.
No. People just plant right here.
I know,
like
because they don't know how to plant on top.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know you could, I'll be honest.
Oh my God.
Do you know you can spam default plant, like if it's planted here?
I do.
From hookah?
I do. All right, this is going in the intro then. Cavern not knowing about this plant? What the hell?
Has this ever happened to you?
Defenders win.
We've all been there. But thanks to the generous members of the Knowers Club, not only can I help you get less of these,
Defenders win.
but you can even earn Valorant gift cards for successful improvement. All live on stream. Order now at discord.gg/woohoojin, or I'm taking the world to pipe. Don't try me. I'll do it.
All right, you guys want to say hi to YouTube? This is the bind guide. And before we talk about how to play the map, I want to talk about how it was played. So that way, it makes a lot more sense when I explain how it's played now. Because there was this teleporter that used to be here. And we're just going to pretend for a little bit that this is where the teleporter is, okay? It's right here. And hopefully that'll help you understand how important this change is. So let's pretend that this teleporter is back where it used to be. And on Bind, it was very common for there to be this constant minigame at play where the defenders wanted to maintain control of a lane during a site hit. So for example, on A, if the defenders could maintain showers control while the attackers were attacking A site, it would be relatively favorable for the defenders to convert this type of round. It's happened to you before, I'm sure. You've gone to plant the bomb, you get peeked from showers, and you die on Bind. And usually this would happen by having like one or even two people tuck into showers. You could tuck somebody at triple. But generally, as long as you could control a lane like this, you had an advantage. And it was very similar on B, where let's pretend the attacker's pushing this way. If the defenders could maintain control of hookah in this type of scenario, let's say the attackers were splitting, but they got picked off here, then it's super favorable for the defenders. And vice versa is also true. So if the defenders maintain control of this region, while the attackers just push through hookah, then the defenders have a good advantage. So the biggest game at play here is control for one of these lanes. And the way that this is done by the defenders is generally whichever side is weak side, so has two defenders, not three, or potentially even one, will double up. So let's pretend it's 2B. It can be very strong to play 2 hookah at the start of the round, or 2 long at the start of the round, and you smoke here and play for the orb. But you'll play together. Or if you're playing A, you could consider going 2 showers, or you could consider playing your contact setup over here. But you group together, essentially, if you're on weak side on this map, to try and meet this condition. And some patterns that you'd see on pre-rework Bind, and some of these are still here. You see like Raze is playing on A, because that would allow them to help contest this lane with their team on defense. And in solo queue, a lot of the time in Pro VODs, you'd even see lots of showers teleports, but these were very coin flippy. They result in lots of 50s, lots of just crazy fights. This was more of an anti-retake measure by the pros than it was a valid strategy. So with the teleporter moved, it actually changes the map a lot more than I initially thought when I was looking at the map. Because it now enables the defenders to genuinely have this as a safe option. There's a Viper wall that's been very popular. You throw it in this type of manner. Comes out here. And you'll notice you actually can provide full cover. It stops like right here for the defenders to just route into showers. And so this completely changes the map. Previously, where you may have had to run like 2 in showers or even 1, you might be able to run 0. With the idea being like you put some sentinel utility, or maybe even just you throw early recon. And if you're like, oh yeah, they're probably coming showers, well, you could wall up and then have people route over and you could TP. I'm not sure. So I've been paying attention to this in the pro scene, and what I've been seeing is a bit less emphasis on stacking towards A side and a bit more emphasis on stacking towards B side. So before, where the map was, it was very fluid and either side could be strong or weak side, sort of like Ascent. Let's see. Pearl to some degree, Split to some degree, is now becoming more like Lotus, where if I pull up Lotus, I'm sure you recognize, generally the defenders will have more people positioned towards A side. Not every round, but it's a pattern now. Like, it's very common for there to be lots of fights on A on Lotus. Bind is becoming similar, where it's very common to play strong side towards B because you have this teleporter, which can enable you to help A so quickly. So essentially, the defense is going to try and take space towards B and grab like advantageous anchor angles, because the teleporters allow the attackers to rotate very quickly. What the defense wants to do is they want to find ways to get people into angles like this. If you have a defender here, then they can practically hold all of B on their own, and you can route 4 towards A. And very similarly, if you can push out showers, take a lot of control, and get somebody back here, then you can send a lot of defenders towards B. So Bind is all about avoiding the retake. And the defenders generally try to do everything in their control to stop a retake from happening, because retakes are really miserable on this map. So lots of contestation space in these regions, and utilizing the teleporters, this showers teleporter, to play more B strong side than A. It's very simple map. Super simple. There's not much to say about it, honestly. You just want to remember, if you're on weak side, you want to double up. And if you're on strong side, you want to play like for orb pressure and take space. It's very straightforward. On attack is basically the opposite of that, where you want to identify, hey, they're playing like 1 showers, 1 short on weak side A. We should just run them down. And you just run down A. All right. I want to go right into like a Bind VOD review. And then we're going to have Cavern come in, and he's going to show a bunch of tech on the map. So I'm just going to pull up a Pro VOD, and we're going to watch recent Bind gameplay. Agent tier list. I'm not doing agent tier list because last time I did, people got hecking mauled that their agent wasn't S tier. And to be honest, it doesn't matter in solo queue. And I'll show you. I'm a Division 20 Premier team. We picked 5 duelists and we won 13-6. Okay. While I could make a tier list and some agents are objectively stronger than others on the map, it doesn't matter. Play the agent you like, unless you're Radiant. If you're Radiant, it matters, okay? But if you're Radiant, you also already know the tier list for the agents on Bind. Let's see. Cavern said he's been cooking. Let's pull up a Cavern VOD. Cavern. Are you Cavern TTV? Do I have the wrong? Wrong tracker. Yeah. Oh my god, he's not kidding. He's not kidding. All right, let's see it. We're gonna steal Cavern Tech first. Recent broadcasts 4 days ago. Oh, I see Biden in this thumbnail. I'm not a fan of pre-finding a VOD before these things because I think it makes it a bit less real. So I'm literally just pulling up a VOD.
He would be in your stream and he knows what.
Gilly's on a heater.
Yeah, and this is pretty common right now. Sentinels are not the best on this map. They are good, but we've been seeing lots of Vipers,
Yeah,
like a
Disaster was
replacement.
him. Disaster was him last game. I need us here.
All right, let's see a Cavern. Let's see a Cavern.
Gilly's on
This game was good, you think?
I'm not gonna
Oh, I hope it's bad. I hope it makes you look bad.
Bro, Gilly accused me of paying someone to win trade on my alt account. With
No, it looked like it. It looked like it, bro. I swear to God,
bro,
it
I was
looked
on an alt account last day that acted with 8 wins. and this guy,
I was losing my mind. My Omen kept
I-
coming back and not giving us money in that 4v5.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
He was tied with somebody in that game. No.
I had
was
no
so
clue who
bad.
it was, but no, I was on an
Is running
alt
Brim and Viper the better now? Almost certainly yes.
And it actually
No,
was
like that Omen,
But once
he would be
again-
in your stream and he
once
knows when
again-
the round-
Whatever the meta is, doesn't matter if your rank icon isn't Radiant, okay? If you're an Omen 1 trick, or if you're a Yoru 1 trick or whatever, just pick Omen or pick Yoru and you're fine.
It ends and he just comes back and he says, "My mouse does not work."
Yeah, Harbor's also looking really good on this map.
Yep.
Cavern, you have 2 ping?
The Favs drop 50.
Nah,
We almost lost that one.
Nothing B.
that's not fair.
I were mollied. Jet dashed up.
All right,
short.
so let me freeze.
50.
Cavern might not be thinking about this consciously.
Nothing B.
Maybe he
Shadowing
is
up
though.
short.
So we don't have showers control,
I were mollied.
and so we're trying to fight for short control.
Jet dashed up short.
Showers. When my smoke showers a gap. Fuck it.
Pocket
Man,
50.
I'm
They're running out
Bobby
short.
Classic. We lost.
Damn, you just got laid out,
Cool
dude.
game.
I'm dead.
They just pushed through your one way and your molly and killed you. That's
Okay,
tough.
let's just play the heavy hold.
Let's sting her up.
Soup wants to play, or I'll go.
We're forcing up.
I'm a judger. We're starring A.
I've feather ready. Ready? Feather?
There's that wall. The only downside of this wall is it takes a while to go up.
I'm on my way. I have one
Oh,
volley in orb.
interesting. People have been controlling short more than showers
Break
recently,
that
Cavern.
dog for me.
40 on Sky, 2 on
What
showers.
the fuck? Who is that?
What?
Top of wall, top of wall.
Spike down A.
He flanked me, shower. Flanked me, you all.
Both half HP. Both half HP.
One enemy remaining.
Marty
Marty
last.
70.
1 HP, body shot, body shot.
It's Jimmy Jam. He's gonna try and like, Haru flash you.
Nice kill.
Sheesh.
Remaining.
Look at rotation timing.
Clearly break that dog for me.
40 on Sky, 2 on
What
showers.
the fuck? Who is that?
This is lit. So Cavern's rotating very quickly here through CT, which is very important on this map. If you're going to rotate CT, yeah, that tether was insane, Cavern. If you want to rotate CT on this map, you want to make sure that you're doing it before it's like retake o'clock. If you show up, for example, I'm going to trigger childhood memories for people who play this map before it exited rotation. Let's pretend you're A and you're rotating B this way. If you show up and there's already a smoke here, then your teammates just died, there's another smoke here, you just lose, even if it's like 3v3. Like in these types of scenarios, it's miserable because there's no way you can come out of this smoke, and you just have to like sort of chill and wait. And then another smoke comes down, and it's just super random. So you want to appear before this happens, or you just want to flank. And so Cavern's chosen to appear before this happens. And here you can see he's showing up before it's retake time. Notice the bomb's not down. We're essentially flooding. We're taking back space as they're planting,
Top of wall, top of wall.
Spike down
which is
He flanked
perfect.
me, shower. Yeah, can you drop one, Gilly?
Yo, I need a Spectre. I need to mow them down. Get that. Let me go. Thanks, boss.
They don't have They don't have raise nade or anything. They have nothing to actually clear hookah. I'm just gonna orb it everyone. Like
Yeah,
there.
fade dog.
I mean, nothing, no nade though.
Could start showers.
Cavern noticing the enemy team composition can't contest hookah very well. And so he's just going to try and hold it.
Dash
Is a
showers.
better lineup for this wall though? To find better.
There. Dog.
I know you can throw one pre-round without jumping into hookah.
It's like 3 showers. Eagles and shit.
Here, I can nade deep left for you in one if you want.
What? Why do they keep spamming?
Sage dead hookah.
I'm gonna resmoke you.
Why is it you see a lot of pros using earbuds instead of headphones? I mean, I know they have to wear earbuds
Go get him.
on game day.
What? Why do they keep spamming?
Damn.
Sage dead hookah.
I'm gonna resmoke you in
my
showers. Oh fuck.
What the?
Go get him, boy. Oh, up short. Up
I'm
short.
out of there.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa! Vandal on my body.
Nice.
Grab the judge.
Had to sit that stage down real quick.
You play for 12 hours straight, a headset hurts your neck. Interesting, your neck.
These guys are probably just gonna try to go A most of the time. No shot they try coming B versus Viper. They know who I am.
Can I get
They've
a
heard the
drop
stories.
seat?
This is like Act
yeah, I
1,
can.
Episode 1, Cavern on Viper.
Viper's my like highest win rate agent. Like that us. And that was before she ever got
Used
buffed.
to one trade.
Keep Cavern on.
Double up
Can you
hookah.
break mine? Can you break mine?
I am not gonna have much
If you want me
trouble.
to resmoke
They
that,
know we
if
put
your
2
orbs are
hookah
around.
and Sky B.
Why do you not allow Brim on bind VODs? So back before the bind rework, this map was so straightforward to play as Brimstone. And we had like 5 VOD reviews on the map in a row. And it was genuinely at a point where the only advice I could give the players was the same advice I'd given in those existing VODs. It was like, yo, why are you positioning here? You should be doubled up hookah. Or it was like, yo, why aren't you ulting U-Haul and rushing here? You should do that. They don't contest showers. Got it, Cavern. You throw the updated ball now.
Up short, up short. A lot.
I will
That's
not
it.
ult.
Oh, I got. They're in U-Haul.
Not gonna ult yet.
So here we can
One ult.
see Cavern might not even realize he's doing this, or maybe he does, and he's hacking 17 head. But his teammates A got picked early, and Cavern was hookah. And notice he's not falling out and rotating CT because that's miserable. And so he's pushing and flanking. We'll call this the Nats push. The easy way for you to remember this pattern. If you've ever watched Nats play Viper on this map, he was very famous for this. He also played Cypher. Back when he was on, it was called Gambit was the team. These timing A short pushes were really, really
I'm dogging you.
strong from him.
Backside, I'm blind.
2 stunned.
Backside.
This guy's
safe.
in U-Haul close to you. Go.
I'm flanking short right
Spike
now.
planted. Last
Going
player
triple and
standing.
default on you all.
So all I want you to understand is that this flank is more comfortable than retaking from CT in this scenario. That's it. It's not winning. I mean, of course not. It's 2v4. But better players find themselves in more comfortable situations. That's the difference between you and a better player. That's what makes them feel more consistent. Like, who would you rather be? Would you rather be this flanker in the 2v4, or would you rather be this guy in the 2v4 pushing out into who knows what? The flanker gets to take more straightforward engagements. They get to clear nearly like one angle at a time. And they get fights. Like we're going to probably see Kevin get a fair fight. There it is. You see?
Let me play A. I'll just wall
Fair enough.
Four
Yeah.
down.
So A,
far. And then we have the one way over for short.
I'm probably
You got
not
me that,
playing
Cavern?
pocket.
Whoa, Kevin, you suck.
I'll nade when they're here and fall.
Put stars B.
Outside of hookah one.
Off for wall.
They're putting more stars.
I walled up. I walled up.
No, no can do.
Stack B, stack B.
Oh, your wall's not covering it.
Up long.
Ooh.
1 on site, 2 up the garden.
I believe his teammate's already flanking, so
HP. I think it was all 3.
Spike planted.
this is the worst feeling. Yeah.
Toxins going up.
Damn.
Last player standing.
Long and whoever the fuck he shot at.
On site.
Man is thorough.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, you're actually the best. You're actually the best Viper in the world, dude.
We take those.
Wow.
Wait. He's swinging.
He was in the molly.
All right, we're gonna have Cavern on the call. Hope you've seen roughly the pattern of the map is actually really straightforward. Do you want to join my custom Cavern? I'm gonna show a plant real quick and then pull you in. I just want to show how to do the tube plant.